Hey everybody, Cam Effect here, and today marks the 5-year anniversary of my YouTube channel. Yep, that's right, I'm going to be doing a compilation of my most popular videos, plus some extras. So, I hope you enjoy the video.
play with Nick Jr. When kids swim with the bubble guppies, they dive into a curriculum of literacy, math, science, and the arts, and gain skills that will get them ready for school. It's time to play with Nick Jr. When kids explore with Dino Dan, they discover the world of dinosaurs through scientific observation and technology, while having adventures of prehistoric proportions. It's time to play with Nick Jr. Every time kids explore with Dora, they expand their observation and problem-solving skills and learn about Spanish language and culture, all while mapping out a major adventure. It's time to play with Nick Jr. While they're palling around with Franklin and friends, kids learn social skills while gaining the confidence to come out of their shells. It's time to play with Nick Jr. While they're palling around with Franklin and friends, kids learn social skills while gaining the confidence to come out of their shells. It's time to play with Nick Jr. Rocking with the Fresh Beat Band encourages kids to make music and express themselves through dance and movement, all while jamming to the freshest beats. It's time to play with Nick Jr. On every Diego rescue mission, kids learn about tools and technology for scientific studies, gain observation skills, and get up close and personal with animals of all kinds. It's time to play with Nick Jr. When kids groove with Jack and friends, they expand their awareness of musical instruments and styles and rock out to a music appreciation curriculum. It's time to play with Nick Jr. When kids play with Little Bill, they develop their emotional skills, explore family dynamics, and learn how to be an all-around good friend, like Little Bill. It's time to play with Nick Jr. When kids venture out with Little Bear and friends, they discover the power of cooperation and communication and learn the bare essentials of friendship. It's time to play with Nick Jr. While hopping around with Max and Ruby, kids learn to recognize and handle their own feelings and those of the people around them, even their little brothers. It's time to play with Nick Jr. When kids defend Glen Dragon with Mike the Knight, they're developing social and emotional skills, including cooperation, trying their best, and doing the right thing. Huzzah! It's time to play with Nick Jr. Miss Spider and her little buggy encourage kids to embrace the diversity of the world around them, discover nature, and become to creatures big and small. It's time to play with Nick Jr. When kids play with Kai Lan, they're encouraged to recognize and cope with their feelings and explore Chinese culture and language, all while enjoying the benefits of close friendship and the occasional dumpling. It's time to play with Nick Jr. When kids play with Olivia, they get to spend time thinking creatively, using their problem-solving skills, and dreaming up an awesome adventure. It's time to play with Nick Jr. Every time kids visit Big City with Oswald and friends, they enter a whimsical world in which they can develop problem-solving, interpersonal, and early literacy skills. It's time to play with Nick Jr. Each playdate with Peppa Pig encourages kids to expand their social and emotional development and explore the diversity of the world around them. It's time to play with Nick Jr. Pocoyo helps kids expand their social and emotional development, learn the power of curiosity, and discover how things work in the world around them. It's time to play with Nick Jr. When your kids spend time with Tommy and Tallulah, they're learning important social skills, like helping friends, sharing ideas, and cooperating to solve problems, just in the nick of time. It's time to play with Nick Jr. On every mighty math mission with Team Umizoomi, kids gain early math skills, like counting, sorting, measuring, and shape identification. They also learn that there's power in numbers. It's time to play with Nick Jr. While they're saving the day with the Wonder Pets, kids are developing early reading skills, building musical awareness, and of course, learning the power of teamwork. It's time to play with Nick Jr. While they're laughing along with Bubsy, kids are discovering the importance of kindness, cooperation, social interaction, and love-tastic friendship. It's time to play with Nick Jr. Getting down with the Gabba Gang introduces kids to important social skills and body awareness, plus funky dance moves.
Audio Jungle.
It's 7:21. Let's wake up with Quick Fill. Quick Fill and
and Red Bull have teamed up to help break your cabin fever. Enter the 2019 Quickfill Red Bull Cabin Fever giveaway at quickfill.com during February. You could win daily or weekly prize packs or one of 2 grand prizes, including a $3,000 Red Bull Pac-Man video game. Go to quickfill.com for details and official rules. Quickfill Driving America.
All right, go ahead and raise your arms up over your head and stretch. And make sure you're enjoying some fresh brewed Bradley Street coffee from your favorite Quickfill Red Apple. Today is Tuesday, February 19th, 2019. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. You celebrate it with the great Smokey Robinson, who is 79. Singer Lou Christie, 76. Guitarist Tony Iommi of that Black Sabbath is 71. Actor Jeff Daniels, 64. Singer Seal is 56. Actor Benicio del Toro, 52. Singer-actress Haley Duff, 34. On this day in 1981, a New York Supreme Court judge ruled George Harrison subconsciously plagiarized the song He's So Fine by the Chiffons for his hit, My Sweet Lord. Harrison was ordered to pay $587,000.
A heavy hitter is the way to go. Call 458-1000. Call a heavy hitter when you need a hero. 1-800-LAW-0000. The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 1-800-LAW-1222. Call a heavy hitter, don't hesitate. Call 728-8888. Always think green when you collide. Call 747-2455. And a heavy hitter, call Tom. That's him. Dial CALLTOM.
Jerry Trevino is the way to go. Call 1-800-LAW-8440.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 1-800-LAW-1552. The heavy hitters are the way to go. Call 1-800-LAW-3080. Harding and Mazzani, do it again. Call 1-800-LAW-1010. The heavy hitter is the way to go. Call 723-3000. The heavy hitters are all you need. Call 1-800-LAW-1333. The heavy hitters are the way to go. Call 454-1500.
May I help you?
Hi, I need to start saving on car insurance.
Money a bit tight?
Yeah, I've had to cut back, sell some stuff, like his watch.
Oh, we can help you save because we instantly compare your Progressive Direct rate with rates from other top companies. Watch this. Nice savings.
Which means I can buy my watch back.
Well, this watch?
Not for sale.
That's cold. Making sure you get a great deal. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
Wow. 5 years on YouTube. Thank you everyone for all the support you gave me and throughout these past 5 years on YouTube. Thank you so much for liking all my videos and all the amazing work I do. And thank you so much for 5 years on YouTube. I'll continue to keep making more awesome videos and great content. I'll be doing another big anniversary video again in another 5 years. And for like the 10th anniversary. And then for now, this is me, Cam Effect, signing off.